How does High-Opt Roman 2 shuffle tracking work? Have you ever wondered how some players seem to have a sixth sense when it comes to predicting the cards in Blackjack? One of the secrets behind this skill is a technique called High-Opt Roman 2 shuffle tracking. Let's break down how this method works and what makes it so effective. High-Opt Roman 2 is primarily recognized as an advanced card counting system. However, it also plays a significant role in shuffle tracking. This technique involves following groups or sequences of cards through the shuffle process. Players aim to keep track of clumps of cards they have previously counted, which helps them predict when favorable or unfavorable cards will appear during the game. The High-Opt Roman 2 system assigns specific point values to cards. For instance, some cards count as +2, while others count as -2. This makes High-Opt Roman 2 a level-to counting system, adding complexity compared to simpler methods. This complexity allows players to track the deck's composition more accurately, including the distribution of high-value and low-value cards. When using High-Opt Roman 2 for shuffle tracking, players start by observing and keeping a running count of cards as they are dealt before the shuffle. They identify clumps of cards with a strong positive or negative count. Next, they watch how the dealer shuffles the cards, trying to estimate where these clumps end up after the shuffle. Once the shuffle is complete, players track these clumps during subsequent hands. This helps them decide when to increase their bet sizes or adjust their strategy based on whether favorable or unfavorable groups are about to be dealt. Because High-Opt Roman 2 is a balanced and precise system, it helps players recognize subtle shifts in deck composition. This recognition is essential for effective shuffle tracking. However, mastering this technique requires significant skill, concentration, and practice. Players must not only count cards accurately but also observe the dealer's shuffle patterns closely. Practically speaking, shuffle tracking with High-Opt Roman 2 can improve betting efficiency. Players can bet more when they know a clump of high cards is coming and bet less or avoid risky plays when low cards dominate. This method complements the card counting aspect of High-Opt Roman 2 by adding an additional layer of prediction based on how the cards are handled. In summary, High-Opt Roman 2 shuffle tracking combines detailed card values with careful observation of the shuffle to follow advantageous card groups. This technique helps players maximize their advantage in Blackjack. However, it is a challenging method best suited for advanced players who have already mastered the High-Opt Roman 2 counting system.